Welcome to this channel. My name is Lee. I'm the host of I Want You to Be Rich, and today we're gonna talk about the 10 things that I bought less of or I didn't buy at all. I stopped buying, and how that really improved my financial health. It really made my financial health and money a lot better, and I wanted to share with you what are the 10 things that I bought less of and why I did that, and how you can maybe use some of my tips here and improve your lives, and think about what are some of the things that you're bringing into your life and how it can affect your money health. Here goes the 10 things. Number one, when I was younger, I always aspired to buy a brand new car. You know how you go into the showroom, this shiny car, very well polished, and you can just sign off a paper and drive off. Until I became an accountant and I started analyzing cars and understand that once you drive off the car, you start the engine and you drive off, or now it's a button and you literally lose 20, 30, or even 40% of the value of the car. So not a very smart thing to do, and it's not being poor or having a poor mentality. The thing is, a lot of rich people actually don't buy new cars, or they buy limited edition used cars. Hear this out, they buy used cars, and when they sell this limited edition used cars, they actually make money. And one famous person who did that was Jay Leno. So Jay Leno was a talk show host, and he buy only used cars. So don't buy a brand new car. Go into the market or even a dealership. So if you're not comfortable buying online or privately, go to a dealership. They have used cars. They are driven. It depends on what you like. I personally like something that's been driven 3 to 5 years, depending on the model. So different model of cars really deteriorate in different ways. Different brands of cars are taken care by different type of owners. For the kind of car that I drove, they're very well taken care of. They are usually driven by old men, so very well maintained. I look at the logbook. So buy it off from someone and save yourself 30%, because if you can't afford it, you have to put it onto a car loan. Don't buy it. You don't need to get into debt just to buy a brand new car. You need a car to get to work. You need a car for a certain necessity in life, depending on which state you're in. I mean, if you're in New York City, you probably don't need a car, so don't buy a car, rent one. But say if you are in Midwest or in your LA and you really need a car, buy a used car. Save yourself 20-30%, and people were gonna think you're so smart. The people who look up to you and say, wow, you're so rich because you bought a new car, these are people who have never dealt with money. Or maybe they inherited wealth, or they're very, very well off, and they are very different from you, and it's okay. It's okay. They are driving a new car and you're not, because financially you have a different set of goals from them. You're different from them. It's like a DNA. Our financial health is like a DNA. We all have different health. We all have different baseline, and we all need different things. So it's okay. Go out there, buy a used car. Even rich people do that. That's a very smart thing to do. Now, number 2, I don't buy branded goods anymore. When I was younger, much younger, I used to think, oh my God, my aunt or my uncle or my friend is having a Louis Vuitton or a Dior or Salvador Ferragamo bag or shoes, and they are very rich. And then I realized when I started working for very rich people, they don't have brands. And I asked them why. I say, you are the so-and-so of this brand, and why are you not wearing this brand? They say, oh, because this brand, the targeted audience is the middle class, the middle working class, or the upper middle class who wants to look rich and feel excited about this brand. Whereas we are the ultra rich, and the ultra rich are not the target market of this brand. So you see a lot of brands, their market are working class, the middle class people who work for their money. And the ultra rich actually don't wear brands that are visible. I mean, they wear good quality products, very good quality cashmere, wool, very good craftsmanship. But you see, they don't wear brands. Give me an example. Jeff Bezos, the richest man on earth from Amazon, the founder of Amazon. Do you see him wearing any brands? No, he doesn't. What about Elon Musk, right? He's making rockets. He's busy making electric cars. Is he wearing any branded goods? No, he make brands. He make brands that people are wearing. And what else? Mark Zuckerberg, right? He's wearing the same kind of t-shirt and jeans every day. Steve Jobs, the man who founded Apple. So be like them. Stop buying branded goods to feel or look rich. Look into your values. Why do you think you need a brand to make yourself feel better? What is it that you experience as a person that makes you feel inadequate, or what is it that this brand is giving you? From there, you discover your money psychology, your money personality, and that is in another video. So the third gift, the third thing that I don't buy anymore are holiday gifts. I used to do mad rush for Christmas sale, get everyone in the family a gift, or friends, neighbors, colleagues. Now I stop. Why do we spend thousands of dollars every year on Easter, Christmas, birthdays, Valentine's Day, buying gifts that sometimes we don't even like? The people receiving it don't like it, don't appreciate it. It clutter up their house. They couldn't throw it away. I have received gifts that honestly I really didn't need another bar of shampoo, or like another ornament. I don't need some of this stuff, but it clutters our house. And in America, we are so many things. Advertising is crazy. So stop buying holiday gifts. Tell your friends and family. This is how you start. Tell them. For me, I tell them to write me a letter. I say, handwrite me a letter, take a picture, send it to me on Messenger, and that's good enough, because that means much more than say a physical gift. And you can come have dinner with me, give me a phone call, for example. Call me up and say, hi Lee, how are you? And I appreciate that more than you going down to Macy's or Tesco, Bath and Beyond, Marshalls, grab gifts for me. So once you start that, if you stop telling people they don't have to give you gifts, they don't give you gifts, and you don't give them gifts, and your money health starts improving, your mental health starts improving, because you don't have to make a mad dash to actually buy gifts for everybody, gift wrap, and you're also saving the environment. Number 4, things that I stopped buying: travel things. I travel so many countries, and I used to buy keychains, caps, shirts. Like when I visited London, I bought a whole hoodie that says I went to London. It's actually made in China. So you don't actually need to buy any travel souvenir. And I look stupid. I have a cap that says I went to Paris, and they all broke. Quality was not good. I look stupid, and keychains broke. So I stopped buying travel souvenirs. And it clutter up the house. And once you have clutter, you lose the clarity in your mind. Yes, you need clarity to become rich. People who are rich, you see, Mark Zuckerberg, for example, he founded Facebook. What did he do? The first thing he did was to dress in a certain way. This thing called decision fatigue. So if you wake up deciding so many things, you already used up the best part of your brain power. You don't want to use that up thinking about what to wear, what to buy. You want to use that creating the best thing in your life. You might be a writer, a content creator, or anything. You need that energy. You need that energy, that clarity, that sanity in your brain to create who you are, that it bring out the best version of yourself. Like what Oprah Winfrey say, your job here is to find out what's your potential, why you're here, and to bring out the best version of yourself. That's your only job here. So travel souvenir, buy. Okay, number 5, and this is controversial and a very difficult topic for me. I stopped buying physical food. Other than this, Ali Wong, she writes so funny and such realistic jokes, and yet so funny. And for women, especially Asian women like me, who wants to make it, read this book. It really tells you the story of an American dream. It's amazing. You need to feel encouraged. So you might need 1 or 2 books that I keep in a physical copy. I bought this from Strand, New York City, Broadway. Go there. So other than that, what do you do with your books? You scan them. You page by page, you tear them up. You scan them. If you miss your handwriting, buy a scanner, scan them, digitize them, and then just go on Kindle Unlimited. It's amazing. It declutters your life. You can read more books. You can read it anywhere. Don't blame the phone for your lack of focus. Get a Kindle. So physical books, I stopped buying them. I keep a few very nice ones that I really like. I highlight them. I still put pen and paper on it. Number 6, I stopped investing in things that I don't know. Nobody cares about your money more than you. If you're a doctor, don't say, I have a broker, I have an advisor, I take all their advice. No, nobody cares about your money more than you. No. Okay, no. Don't ever rely on anyone, especially brokers, especially financial advisors. How many times 2008 or the 1980s have taught you about financial institution? They are there for their shareholders. They are there for their profit. They're not there for their clients. Even Federal Reserve, the Senate have to time and time again ask financial institution to come forward. Why? Because they were betting against the client. They advise against your interests. And if you're not big enough, you're not going to sue them. You're going to lose all your money. You lose your sleep. Some even lose their lives. So, financial crises come again and again and again. It's not something new in our generation. We're not that unlucky that we have financial crisis and we have COVID. It has happened again and again and again. It has happened before. Spanish flu, pandemic, diseases, leprosy during the biblical times, 2008 Lehman Brothers crisis. It happened again and again. Don't be surprised. Financial crisis will always come. So be prepared. Don't always think that is a happy time. Be prepared. But things are just more intense now. You lose your job 5-6 times in your lifetime. You relearn, you get back. So do not invest in things if you don't want to do research on it, and don't be lazy. If you want to invest in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, read up about it. Go to my blog. I want you to be rich.com writes about what is the crypto, why you should invest, or just watch my TikTok or watch any TikTok, learn something about it before you invest in it. Even if you are old, even if you are too young to understand some of these things, even if you are too busy as a medical professional or a lawyer, you have to care about your own money. People don't really care about your money. They care about their profit. And one day, if you're not careful, you can lose all your savings because someone advised you to invest in something, and obviously you sign on the paper and the dot, and you can't blame anyone for that, for losing money. Okay, number 7, I stopped buying grocery on weekend. Why? Number 1, you lose time. So the queue is super long and you waste time. And once you waste time, it sucks the energy from your head. You lack clarity and you feel flustered. At the end of the day, you feel like you got attacked. Don't buy grocery on weekend. It's more expensive. Vegetables are more expensive. Everything is more expensive on weekend. They price it up because they know you're going to come on a Friday to pick up something to cook. Buy things on Tuesday and Wednesday when there are big discounts, and sometimes even things that they don't want, they give a 50% discount if vegetables and they're very good, or meats. Okay, number 8, I stopped buying decorations in the car. Cars have so many things that you can add on because they add the heaviness of a car. The more things you put in a car, the heavier your car is. And the heavier your car is, the more gas you're going to put into your car, gallons and gallons of gas. And that's money. So put less thing into your car and you're going to save so much money. So number 8, I stopped buying things to put into my car. Less things, the better. Number 9, I started like all these people who I work for as an accountant or who I service and serve in Wall Street. I realized they all wear the same clothes every day. I mean, they're clean and proper and respectable. But like me, I wear this white collar top for every of my video because then I don't need a lot of space. I have a few of these. I keep them clean, obviously. I have a few of these. I don't need to decide what I need to wear. It's easy to pair. And most of all, saves me time to clean, to sort out. I mean, unless you have 24/7 help. Most of you are like me, we have to do a lot of our things on our own, laundry and stuff. You can outsource, but it's gonna cost you. But after a certain level, we still gotta do some of these things. So I stopped buying clothes. And fast fashion nowadays are not even good quality. So I've stopped buying new clothes even. I buy from eBay, used items. Good brands, but used. Or I go to thrift store, and in New York City we have so many thrift stores. So if you don't have a thrift store, look for a thrift store, learn how to thrift, learn how to make them clean when you come home, put it in a boiling water or hot water, and everything is clean, and you save so much money on good brands. And buy good quality clothes, because then it takes less time to maintain, it lasts longer, you can wear the clothes longer, you feel comfortable, and you don't have to keep changing your style. Number 10, I stopped buying cameras and mic. If you are thinking about starting a video like me, you are thinking of putting out your ideas out there, helping people, do it. Look, I have a very simple mic and an iPhone. I bought cameras, I bought really nice microphone, wireless, so many things. And you know what? Stop making excuses. Just start off with a very nice iPhone. I recommend iPhone 12 or iPhone 13. And a little mic like this, lightweight, easy to use, and I just plug it in. It's not wireless even. Or you can have a little mic like that, just here, clip it. People don't really care about the kind of mic that you're gonna use. Just use a mic because the voice sounds nicer, it's nicer to the ears. And use an iPhone because the pictures and the video quality are very nice. And upload a video on your iPhone. No need to use Adobe, no need to use Lightroom, it's okay. Just upload your video, cut it a little bit, put some captions. Very easy. YouTube makes it very easy for you. So try it today. Do it. Even if it's a 10-minute or a 5-minute video, just upload a video and get started. And I wish you all the best. Tell me, what are your thoughts about the 10 things or anything, 3 things that you have stopped buying and how that have changed your life. What do you think are some of the things that clutter up our life, cause us to take a lot more time in our lives, and is something that you wish you don't have to do? I wish I didn't have to do laundry on weekend. So in order to do that, I removed the number of clothes and the variety of clothes I have. Now I dress better, I feel less stress, less anxiety, I'm happier, and I have more time with my family. What are some of the things that you did that really help improve your life and you bought less of? And what are some of the tips and hacks that you did to stop buying these things? Because obviously for me it's an addiction. I love going out there to buy things because advertisement, they keep telling me how I will be lacking as a human being if I don't wear that brand. So how did you overcome that? And comment below. If you like this video, subscribe. I want you to be rich. This is a financial literacy channel. I teach you how to get rich and how to get better financial health. This is Lee signing off. Bye.